Thanks, Dana. Well, we're talking all about keeping in that holiday festive spirit. I'm right now at Tavern 1903, a relatively new place here in Edmonton.
The old Alberta Hotel. We're in the main floor.
Now, I just learned something. This lovely lady here, you're a bar chef. So how is that different from a bartender?
I believe we're bar chefs more because we use a lot of really fresh ingredients. We use a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. We also juice all of our own juices as well, so everything is as fresh as possible.
Wow, okay, so speaking of the holiday spirit, you have some cocktails for us today.
Yes.
Edmonton's, we're growing in our cocktail culture. What's the first one we're going to make?
We're going to do our version of an old-fashioned for the holidays, so we call it the Holiday Old-Fashioned, and it's nice and simple, actually.
Perfect, good, simple's easy.
Simple's easy. All right, so we just start with a rocks glass, and because we like to do things with flair, we use a nice big ice cube as well.
So how do you make those ice cubes so they come out like that?
We cheat.
Okay.
We use a nice ice cube mold, and they're like 2 pieces, and they make them nice and big.
Fabulous. So if you're looking to add some flair, you can just be like, yeah, okay.
Switch up the ice cubes.
And then what's the next step?
Just a little ice in your mixing glass.
Okay.
Then we are going to use some Alberta product, and we use 2 ounces of the dark horse. All right, and then we do a 1/2 ounce of spiced simple syrup. We also do 3 dashes of the Christmas bitters. You give it a nice little twist. Grab a Hawthorne strainer.
Okay.
Nice and easy. You want to finish it off with an orange peel.
Okay. So is that bar chef's part?
For the orange peel, you just squeeze all the oils out from the glass, and then twist your peel.
Wow, it's amazing how much comes out of just the peel.
And now you can smell the orange in the air as well because you release those.
Very aromatic. Okay, so this is a little bit more tricky.
This one's a bit more tricky.
A little bit more of the advanced, the novice version.
So you want to, once again, you want to ice your glass first.
So why do you chill glasses?
One, because it helps the drink itself stay colder longer. So if you strain out all the ice, you just have the liquid. With a chilled glass, it actually keeps cooler longer and therefore not warming up too much. If you have any milk or anything like that in your drink, without the chilled glass, it doesn't taste the same once it warms up. We need a Boston shaker, 1 egg, once again, fresh ingredients. And we're going to use the entire egg, both white and yolk. Then I will be using 1.5 ounces of the lemon spiced rum, and then a 1/2 ounce of our spiced simple syrup again.
That's the smelling good stuff.
That's the smelling good stuff. 3 dashes of the Christmas bitters.
So all your drinks seem to have just a few ingredients, but they're good quality ingredients and just the right amount, and it seems to go a long way.
Yeah, it's all about balance, right? So even if you do other cocktails, it's all about making sure that everything is measured precisely because it's the balance of all the ingredients that make the flavors. So we're going to dry shake this first just to give it a bit of creme on top.
Okay, so dry shaking just basically means?
No ice in your shaker.
Fabulous.
Give it a good whack so that it doesn't spray up at you when you're shaking.
Okay. Do you have really good arms? Really good arm strength?
I'm not sure about that. Some of the really good guys, they do the little action. It's like, my arms hurt. Let me just shake it. I think the trend is going back to the old cocktails, hence the old fashions are really popular. Manhattans are really popular.
Okay.
It could be some of the shows in the recent years that have made them popular. Going back to Mad Men and all of them, right? But also for us, it's keeping with some of the character of the building and the history of the tavern itself. So now we're wet shaking.
You had more stuff, you had more music to the party, hey?
So shaking with the ice actually cools your drink down. And when you're shaking it until this gets cold, and as you can see the frosting, you need to keep shaking. Once this gets cold, the point where you almost can't even hold on to it anymore, you know your drink's ready. And then we double strain it just to take out any ice chips as well.
Okay.
Taking out any bit of extra ice, same as you would with a martini. Take out that ice, that's why you chill your glass. The glass stays cooler, but your drink doesn't get diluted as it warms up.
Fabulous.
To finish, nice spray of nutmeg And then there's your drink. And as you can tell, there's a little bit of creme on top as it settles.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Well, if you're at home and you're trying to add a little bit of more sparkle to your holiday party, I'll let you grab one, my dear.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure I can drink this on camera, but I can definitely smell it. Cheers.
Cheers.